So the Puranika looked at Saunakadi sages and said, "You all are most fortunate. What I heard earlier, I will tell you all. Once upon a time, Brahmadeva, Narada, Sanat Kumara, Vyasa Maharshi, Kabilar, and such other people got together and came to a conclusion. A jiva which attained wisdom realizes Shiva with that wisdom. This whole world is Shiva Swarupa. Lord Shiva, with his own desire, creates these worlds. He watches everything that happens in this whole universe as just a witness. All in this universe are subject to Maya. So nobody will realize Lord Shiva. Nobody knows Lord Shiva. The image of the sun in the sky is seen in all the rivers. In fact, he does not enter into any river. He is in his own form in the space only. Due to our ajnana, we think God is different and the lives in this world are different. But all the jivatmas that live in this world are aspects of Lord Shiva. Since it becomes dirty, we call it jiva. The moment when a jiva realizes it to be Paramatma Swarupa, immediately all its dirt goes away. It attains divinity and then attains Shiva Rupa on hearing by ears, praising by mouth, and meditating. Lord Shiva, who is filled at all places, is filled in all lives also. He is himself all life and lifeless things. Though there is flame, all firewoods do not catch fire immediately. Like that, though all Atmas are filled with Lord Shiva, who hears to his glory, sings praises of him, and meditates on him, they will get Sarveshwara, Lord Shiva's darshan. Lord Shiva is the Almighty. Lord Shiva shines in various forms always. Lord Shiva could not be separated from the worldly things, just like how saltiness cannot be separated from sea, fragrance from flower, and brightness from precious stones. We get fruits, flowers, vegetables, and various other things from the plants, climbers, and trees that grow from seeds. Like that, Maya is the seed. This whole world is Maya Swarupa. If we remove this Maya, we will know that it is Lord Shiva filled everywhere. When wind blows, the image of the sun seen in the water may look like it is dispersed. But there is no harm to the sun in the sky. Like that, Lord Shiva, who is filled everywhere and in everything, will remain unaffected because of our acts of ignorance. Pure gold, when mixed with copper, its value will go down. Its value will go up again when it is purified. An Atma is very much attached to the worldly affairs. It realizes Lord Shiva, prays to him, and at last attains Shiva Sayujya. Sages, Lord Shiva is the Almighty. Whoever attains him will not be born again. Who does penance, gives charity, and fasts for 1,000 births, only they can become devoted with God and become a best Shiva devotee. After that, that jiva will attain mukti. This only Brahmadeva, Narada, Sanat Kumara, Vyasa Maharshi, Kabilar, and such other people got together and came to a conclusion. Lord Shiva, in the form of Linga Swarupa, said this to Vishnu and Brahmadeva. Brahmadeva said this to Sanat Kumara, Sanat Kumara to Narada, Narada to Vyasa Maharshi, and Vyasa Maharshi said this to me. That only I said you all now. You all tell this in detail to devotees, said Suda Muni. Sages heard this and became very happy. All our doubts are cleared, they said. For that, Suda Muni said, Saunakadi sages, Vyasa Bhagavan, after researching the 18 Puranas, epics, and Vedas many times, said this is the fact that everything says. You all can take these stories as said by the student of Vyasa Maharshi. Do not say this to people who do not have any devotion, Shraddha, or to people who have no belief in God, or to people who do not serve. On hearing these stories, people who do not have devotion also will become devoted. People who are devoted will become more devoted. Whoever heard this once, all their sins will go away. Whoever heard this twice will get Shiva Bhakti. Shiva Bhakti will increase when heard 3 times. When heard for 4th time, person will get Shiva Darshan. When hearing for the 5th time, one will get all what he desires without any obstacle. There is nothing in this world that they cannot attain. This Shiva Mahapurana has totally six samhitas: Jnana Samhita, Dharma Samhita, Kailaya Samhita, Sanat Kumara Samhita, Vayu Samhita Purvakanda, Vayu Samhita Uttarakhanda, and at last Vidyeshwara Samhita. Jnana Samhita comes to an end with this. Earlier, few kings heard these Jnana Samhita chapters 5 times and attained Shiva Darshan. They also attained all they desired. So also, people who hear this now will attain higher positions. When Sudha Puranika said this, Saunaka and other sages heard it with surprise. Expensive pitambar and other clothes, chandan, flowers and jewels were offered in his holy feet. They did puja to him, praised him, prostrated before him, and prayed to him blissfully. Sutha Muni also became happy. Whoever believes this Purana to be best and prays to Lord Shiva and does Shiva puja with devotion, hears to this Shiva Mahapurana Jnana Samhita, will attain all what they desire and attain Shiva's Sayujya towards the end of their life. Whoever gifts this Shiva Mahapurana book along with gold and dakshina to a Vedic scholar will be in Shiva Lok and attain Shiva Rupa. So, somehow, all give this Shiva Mahapurana, they will be in Shiva Lok always. Whoever offers Sudha Puranika who said this with Vastra and Prasad and make him happy will attain Shiva devotion.